having the Gragas against something like a Jhin or a Varus would be a lot more threatening, in my opinion. Those are guys who are not going to be able to avoid those ultimates nearly as easily.
So much mobility, good protection and shielding as well from Elimination's Karma, which was his support pick here. So kind of an interesting navigation of the back half of this draft in particular. But this is one of the nice things I like about the system is that, yes, you can target a rollout and ban a lot of different champions. FlyQuest put a lot of their investment in this draft into giving Balls a good top lane matchup. And Zig's like, that's fine, I got another tank that you guys haven't seen yet. I mean, it's been seeing some play in the Gragas, but people have to keep reaching deeper into their pockets and find new champions. And Gragas is yet another champion that's maybe going to start to see more play if top lane's continually being targeted. Lemon's here as well. Adrian is so squishy at level 3 high. He wants to do a mid, but he gets knocked up. Ryu still doing damage, but Anori goes down. First spot to high. He does die to Ryu, but that's another kill for FlyQuest. Ryu onto Moon now as Lemon. And Altec's now going to collapse. Ryu forced to flash away, but Altec follows, wants to keep going. W is there, needs a last little Q. Auto is in, and Moon wants it, he leaps in for the kill. Really smart stuff from FlyQuest. They'll find themselves an early lead. 3-1 up in kills now. They've got a nice little boost of gold in their pockets. High back in onto Ryu. Chain's going to land. He's going to try and combo it in. Ryu stands his ground, but he got chained again. That's going to be a kill. High gets a solo kill.
Beautiful stuff from High, and the ball is going to start rolling.
Stealth's in, Ryu chain there again. Ryu trying to run him away. He just can't get out at all. Moon, does he want it? I think High wants it instead. Heal in from Arrow's gonna save him. Double knockup for the Rek'Sai, and P1 turn it around.
Oh, the turnaround.
It's warping time. Who do they want? They got Elimination. He's absolutely dead. Just a CC chain. There's Adrian actually dead from Altec, who sniped him on the other side. Moon is here, but the turret's gonna fall. P1 getting that first boost of gold. Ball's in trouble though. 3v1 feels bad. Gonna pop the ulti. Ulti back from Ziggs. Wonderful balls. Twisted advances for a bit of safety, but Ari gets himself kill number 4. High's been sitting in the brush for a little while. Was hoping for a surprise onto Ryu, but instead waiting for his teammates. Rest of P1 though, also in the area, so big fight could break out here. High again with a flank on a Ryu. Elimination coming down. Ryu chained up again. Moonship in there, and that's going to be an easy kill. FlyQuest, again, just trying to maintain initiative and get something done here. P1 are just trying to make sure they don't make a mistake.
Yep, but just track Arrow. See the cooldown on Edge of Night. Track when he actually has to start shooting the wave.
High!
Ouch.
That's not it. Now Ryu's going to aggressively run warp in. Does he find anyone? Arrow and Ryu looking for someone. Ulti's not going to land as Altec uses both his summoners to get away.
5-0-0 on the Varus.
They're going to alley-oop balls back in. He gets knocked up by Anori. Knocked back as well, but the body slam. Ryu looking to chase in. Can't snare him up. Shield there from Karma. Might keep him alive. He's going to twist it and best. Still up with a sap magic, but finally dies to Ryu. FlyQuest just couldn't defend the top laner.
He lived so much longer than I thought he was going to, and if he was able to live another couple seconds, it could have been turned around, but they do get the kill on balls. Summoner's down from him, and P1 is closing in.
And this is starting to feel like real problems here for FlyQuest. Losing a tier 2 turret makes the map even bigger for your opponents and even smaller for you. High looking for Ryu, could be a good pick. Change doesn't latch, and another kill onto High. Every CC he hits looks like a kill as Moon does slay Ryu in the back, but Anori's gonna dive back in, knocks up Elimination, exhaust down. Altec caught by a stranglehold, by the roots. Now knocked up, that should be a kill. Zig does fall as a trade, but P1 just keep getting pickoffs. Arrow barely missing that ultimate, but he's still got arrows to fire away with. Zig able to take the turret solo, finishes off the job that P1 started. Ball can't kill him, but High wants another latch, finds Anori, but he's the tanky one again. Adrian combos in, Elimination gonna go down as Arrow goes godlike.
He wants it.
Moon, he's leaping in, they have to kill Arrow, but he flashes out to safety. The rest of P1 there to defend, and Moon ate so much poke. You are kidding me! Sniped by Arrow. Moon loses about 40% of his health to one piercing arrow. That champion's pretty good.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, when you have full lethality versus full lethality, whoever hits the other person first dies.
It turns out when you have, 1100 range-ish plus.
Oh, this is risky though. P1 is going for the Baron. TP's coming in from both sides. FlyQuest must stop this.
Gonna get the camp Jack perhaps here. Altec looking to get aggressive. Balls trying to find something as High, and Anori gonna fight Altec, blown up already. That's a second kill actually onto Anori.
Got one.
As they managed to get it. Now Zig throwing it up again. Balls is really tanky. Arrow needs to find that squishy targets, but
that body slam
up
from
to
Zig.
Arrow. A double kill for the Varus, and P1 saved the Baron.
Zig is going to be able to go to the Baron, right back to it. He body slammed High out of his distortion, stopping the damage, locking him down, and winning them that fight. Not sure if it was intentional, but either way, That was a big turn.
Arrow is approaching Fieldbook quickly. That's a good lockup. Ryu gets the next kill. Redemption down for a bit of extra. Altec caught by a strangling roots. Has to flash away, but the Realm Morb's going to follow in. Ryu wants to go for a Seek Flash. Body Slam finds Altec. Balls get collected as well. He's also snared up by Rise. Adrian's going to fall the high on the other side, but Ball is going to be turret type. Ryu, his 5th kill of the game. P1 are just starting to slaughter FlyQuest.
They really are. 3-for-1 trade. They're shoving down mid lane. Not much hope of Moon and High stopping this from being an inhibitor. They're trying to clear out the waves, but Zig can even just tank up the turret, and this is going to go down very quickly. Yeah, High to the side lane. He knows that turret is gone, and the inhibitor is gone as well.
Inhib is going to fall, and they might even get the Drake on the back end of the play. Phoenix 1 just forcing FlyQuest into bad situations and winning every single time. FlyQuest are so good at clutching out teamfights, but P1 have played excellently together. Here's another attempt. High, that's his illusion. Looks for another, he finds Zig, does not want to go back in on that guy. Looks for another chain, doesn't quite land it. And P1 again, sticking together, making sure nothing bad happens on the exit, and they're going to run back towards the Infernal Drake here. Might as well take it. What are FlyQuest going to do? Fight you?
Yeah, there's just not much they can do in these big fights, and now they're going to try to make a risky call, rush to the Baron, see if they can get this down. There's no vision on it. Will P1 respect the chances that yeah, they're pinging over to it, but they are moving a little bit slow. There's not a lot of DPS, unfortunately, as Altec wasn't here yet. It looks like they should be able to arrive in time.
Unevolved Q feels bad as well, perhaps.
They're just going to go for it.
Yeah, they have to try and go for the 50-50. It's a little lopsided. Elimination almost down. Baron does go to FlyQuest, but can they get out? Altec in trouble. Sniped again by Arrow as Zig is looking for stragglers. High, going to pop the empowered recall. Zig, can he catch one? Does actually cancel 2 recalls. Blind, throwing out the barrel. Moon leaps himself out to safety, and now it's just disaster. Balls, he's dead as well. Arrow goes legendary. And P1 might push to end it.
Yeah, that could be the game now with Balls down. So hard for High and Moon to defend this a 2v5. They really could have used that tank, and they are pushing in. Nice job by Moon. He's actually cutting the wave, pulling it away, so they have no minions there. The damage reduction is on the turret. That delayed a lot, and that may give enough time for people to respawn. Elimination's almost up.
I also making the play. Nori tanking a little bit. No, it's actually the minions that are tanking now. First one falls down. Redemption in. Last stand perhaps. There's a shutdown. They find Arrow. Moon, though, gets exhausted and chased down under his own turret. Should fall here and does. Nori collects that one.
The GA's popped for Zig as well, though. FlyQuest has actually held down. They may get another kill here. That was so well done by Moon. A lot of credit deserves to be given to him there. That minion cut, the wave cut there, saved their game.
Ryu gonna get dove on FlyQuest. They're trying something here. Moon does have a good flank. Looking to poke in. High trying to find a Nori. Ball still locks up. 3-man knock from the arcane smash is good, and Ball is still moving forward. He seems unbeatable, but Arrow is firing in. There's the reset number 1. Finds Arrow for the kill and leaps his way out. Doesn't have evolved wings, but Ball's revives from the DM.
This isn't gonna stop.
Beats the cancer. Oh, they get out. Adrian still alive.
High can chase forever. He keeps distorting forward. They're gonna keep looking for it.
Good Sonya's Adrian had to go for that item. Altec blows him up, and High does get himself back.
They're
to
gonna get everyone.
Zig down as well. FlyQuest 3 kills, saving themselves the game. Trying to get a flank around on the P1. Arrow gonna keep firing away, but Balls is the one man he doesn't want to hit.
They're gonna be going towards the Elder Dragon.
Maybe.
This is a really important fight here. This could decide the game. If FlyQuest loses a fight badly, the game just ends. And if they win this fight and get the Elder Dragon, it could be huge. High is lurking behind them. He's going to be looking for Adrian.
He's going to look for the pump. How did he get there?
Really
locked up. Ryu able to take him down. Balls in the front line, but he's just eating too much CC. Dodges a lot of it though and finds Adrian, but Altec can't get in there as it's been ulted by Arrow. Still fighting away. FlyQuest need to find the assassinations, and already goes down. 4v4 fight as Altec still firing away. Elimination has to run away from the snares of the Rise. All right, maybe a trade starting here. Elder Dragon started by FlyQuest. P1 running to Baron.
This is actually going to be so good for FlyQuest, I do think, because as they get the Elder, if the Baron is not already dead, which it may be, they can actually fight into their opponents with this true damage burn.
They're going to try it. They've got a couple already. No,
P1
Baron
needs
goes
to
down.
run now. If they delay the recalls and get them trapped into a fight, into the Elder Dragon, FlyQuest will slaughter them.
Well, FlyQuest only have 1 turret, so they're going to work on that first. Mid to outer turret finally falls down. Baron buff's going to make the push a little more problematic. Baron up in 2 seconds. Flank. 2 double flanks again. Ryu getting caught. Adrian actually the target. I think that might have been That was the real high, and actually Ball's going back in. There's actual high once again. Gonna dodge back in. Zig misses his ultimate. Ball's staying alive forever. There's so much healing in Baron. Fighting it. No, he has to flash away, but Zig's gonna lose his GA. Adrian goes down to Balls. GA's popped on both sides here as High gets exhausted. They need to keep protecting their carries. Moon wants to book them away. Realmo needs to be cancelled. High doesn't quite get it done, and a few make it out alive. And Nori still eating.
Go aggressive.
The arrow's looking good. There's poke again from Moon. P1 just have no health left to play with, but they're still getting out. They got chunked, and that could be Baron.
It is going to be Baron. I mean, the ultimate is up for P1 on Nori, so he can come back, and there is a TP for Zig. I don't know that they can actually get here in time, even if they want to try. We'll see if they go for it.
Damage is massive. It's already dead. Absolutely no chances. FlyQuest take Baron for the first time in the game. We're still going, almost 50 minutes in. We can see both teams kind of moving back and forth, trying to get minions in the right spots. P1 doing a good job defending between mid and bottom lane, and actually backing off for the Elder Dragon with the wave crashing top. FlyQuest gonna pull a bit of an audible perhaps, but to try and take this big objective.
And part of the problem for P1 is they've been locked in their base so long, they don't really have good vision. They don't know where the enemy team is lurking, so they can't just rush out and meet this. That allows FlyQuest just straight up take that dragon down very quickly, but P1 did a good job of defending the base. They did not lose any inhibitor turrets yet. They even still have one outer up, and they are definitely hanging on. We'll see if FlyQuest can get anything done with the Elder. They are trying to land that poke from Arrow, but he has to be very careful because if Balls can get up on him, he does not really deal with the tanks. He needs to hit the squishies in the background.
You can see poke from FlyQuest isn't bad either. Double Ocean Drakes with the Elder Dragon helping out. They'll break the inhibitor. They'll back themselves away. No need to overcommit here. Both teams can win a team fight very soundly if people are out of position. But FlyQuest have just built up such a substantial amount of gold with this Baron. They're actually ahead in gold now. Not that it really matters at this point in the game, but it just speaks to how much they've clawed their way back into this game.
And they still have like a minute on the Elder Dragon, and that is what is kind of staying P1's hand a lot of the time here, is that they have to be very, very careful about the additional power there. Even just the amplification on that Ocean Dragon gives them ridiculous amounts of regen. I mean, look at the health flooding into Altec. That is disgusting.
Yep. Again, just posturing so aggressively. High gonna poke again. Banshees goes off.
Moon in the back.
They're gonna look for something, and Nori getting chunked. Balls in the front line onto Zig. Maybe a little too deep. High's weaving in, trying to find something. Actually got caught up. High gonna get knocked back there, and now Zig's gonna combo in, but so much healing. Could keep them safe. Moon on the side, waiting for it as Zig wants to flash away. Balls is just so strong as High takes out Adrian. Moon just bought enough time, and P1 are down a member. And now another. Zig goes down as well. Balls getting the last snipe in the tank v tank battle. 5v3 Arrow gonna get chunked down. High trying to make the hero play. Moon secures it, and FlyQuest are gonna take this one down. 57 minutes in, and they'll move in for the kill.
What a comeback. FlyQuest refused to go down, battle back, and they are going to be the ones taking game one.
Insane amounts of grit and tenacity. FlyQuest take down the first Nexus. At least as a champion we haven't seen too much of, at least this split so far.
I don't even know if we've seen it ever in the LCS this split.
I know, I talked to Renova yesterday. He was considering playing it in the game yesterday instead of Rek'Sai, but they decided to go for Rek'Sai instead. So certainly a champion that's on the radar of some of these top tier junglers, and kind of nice to see with so many junglers taken away, a very different jungle 1v1.
Altec with this 50 boots is going to be a relatively kind of defensive build here too. That's something where he wants to be able to avoid skill shots, avoid taking that damage, kind of have a bit of additional mobility, but his actual combat power is going to be lower, and this means that Arrow, even with his tier, is not behind that regard.
Taking damage, good flash again as Ryu burns the exhaust up to the package. Elimination can get locked up. Ulti's on the Arrow. There's the follow in, but Stenchianic could save him. Moon is here as well, though. Who's going to get first blood? It will be Moon. High now in trouble, going to get blown up on the other side. Ryu's going to get that kill, but Fly still going. Balls TP's in and locks up Zig. He got himself in with the ulti. Well, he's going to try and save his AD carry. That's not enough as Balls gets the next one onto Zig, and now Balls needs to look for another route.
Nice
good stun there into a Nori. Spear lands, and that's going to be a kill. Outside collects the next one, and FlyQuest again up 3-1, nice and early. Nori, rest of the squad's here. Gonna get snared up, and Nori gonna go down. Moon gets the next kill, chases for another. Ryu forced to Valk back towards his turret. Every bit of poke. Poor Ryu, can't catch a break. Edge of Night could actually signal a dive. That turret looking to get low. Might even fall. Moon's got the rep up. They're gonna go for it. Ryu eats another spear, and that turret's going down. Ryu, he does save himself. Lemon Nation was ready with the ulti as well. Ulti gonna get started. And Nori, that's gross. He's going to come down. Can he land anywhere safe? No, he can't. Moon kills him before the third bullet from Altec can snipe him. Ryu now looking for a potential play with his package, but he's going to get collapsed on ASAP. Balls, he sees him. Good poke there again from High, and Flight might move in for the objective. Moon's now looking for a gank, and this could be real problematic for Zig. He's pretty low on health already. Moon's going to line it up. Good little secure there. The spear's going to land, and Zig should just have nowhere else to go. He's got flash, but that's about it, and Moon's now on a rampage.
And look at the turret. The turret's super low. That's going to be another turret going down. Part of the advantage that Balls has gained from not putting this
Ryu, no, you can't go for this. Exhausted, he's got Nori behind him, but that's not enough to save him. In fact, High might fancy it. Altec looking for it, doesn't get it. Shot blast's going to go wide, and Ryu went too aggressive there.
Yeah, he thought he would be able to smash that fight with
Ooh, Nori locked down. Altec going to try and finish it off. Repel, who can he find? Bullet's going to get blocked by Arrow, but he's going to eat the next two as a result. Now High still looking for that poke. Arrow low, flashes out of the way. High wants it, but Altec flashes in for the auto attack. Lockdown is High still fighting. A double kill for Altec as it just opens up. Ryu, he wants it, he's going to get it, but he gets himself killed. And now Adrian going to try and get out from Altec. W dodge. Altec's going to have to give that one up. Outer turrets are down. FlyQuest own the whole map right now, and you can lose so much very quickly at this stage of the game with the type of comp FlyQuest has. And Eliminations is going to line it up. Adrian's going to get himself locked down. Last bullet's going to go in as Altec's unstoppable. Sure, the Nage goes down, but Ryu locked up by a snare from Jin and Moon. Going to look to keep chasing it down, and Nori skitters away towards his turret, eats a spear. Tried to kind of outplay that one, and Moon just was in. Good snare, but Moon killed him instead. Buffers it through. Arrow able to get the shutdown.
With that.
Zig taking damage. High looking to dive in for it. Spirit's Refuge might protect him. Balls still tanking. Stranglethorn's committed. Balls flashes out of the way, and High, he already took down the tier 2 in mid lane, so some of that Jace turret pressure is starting to come out here as well. And Ryu, he's going to make a play, but I think High's going to punish him for it. No, he's caught out. We're doing too many. Just going to try and kill Arrow. Looks for the trade, commits it, but P1 do get themselves the kill. And Nori has been here for so long now.
Yeah, this really does kind of just seem very desperate. It may end up working eventually, but the Dragon's going over. High is playing this pretty safe. I think he does kind of smell it out, but...
Yep, now knows he's got his team to run back to, though. FlyQuest are collapsing, and Nori could be in trouble. Oh my god, that was so much damage. Ryu caught by the bullet. Next bullet, crit. Doesn't land, but High is going to maybe finish it off. Elimination's going to lock it down. There's the silence. That's an easy pickup for High. Oh, flash hold onto Arrow's going to follow through. Snare in there from the Jin. Arrow just CC forever. There's a double kill for Jin. That FlyQuest, stop pairing with two people.
This game is just an absolute smackdown. I mean, Nori spent, what, about 2 minutes waiting in that bush, only to come out and die instantly. P1 must contest this. It's too early to give up the Baron. They're too far behind. But there's only two guys here, and I just don't see it happening.
Adrian knocked up, almost eats a spear. That would have been death, and Zig is going to try, but they don't have a smite here. FlyQuest should do this smartly. They're going to lock up Adrian. His ball's just going for it. There's going to be the kill. FlyQuest turn it on for the kills. They force Zig out of the pit. They'll take the Baron with the smite from Moon. And P1 looking desperate and horrendously far behind.
FlyQuest is just, I mean, they're answering all questions. All critics are being answered right now as they're playing against a top team.
Arrow eats the last bullet of the Jin ulti, and that turret's going to fall down. Balls still looking unkillable. Ryu's going to get taunted up. Gets himself out to safety, but almost dies. Stands United somewhat wasted in the start of that exchange.
Well, I mean, he had to. Ryu would have gone down, so, you know, he must use it, but the base is cracked.
Yeah, the poke just keeps coming, and they're not going to stop. Moon looks for Adrian, doesn't find him with a spear. That would have likely been a kill. Mid inhibitor's going to fall down. They've got the waves in their favor as well. Going to have to back away, though. Health bar's not feeling a little too good.
Moon is behind Zig here. Zig could get chased down. Moon does not know where the rest of the team is, so he doesn't really want to go for the play, but yeah, just going to play it safe.
Baiting him out. Oh, High spotting a Nori. Jace damage, and Nori looks for recall. He's shopping. Oh
my god!
3 shots to poor Elise.
He has a family.
FlyQuest just going to do it all. Keep it nice and academic. Last inhib's going to fall, and P1 running out of stuff to defend. Moon gets aggressed on by Zig, but Adrian's locked up. High just wants in the back. He's going to try and make the huge play as he gets exhausted. Arrow snipes him down, but High's going to live, and now Altec flashes forward, snipes Arrow in the backline. Balls forces them back to that fountain. Turrets are just going to melt, and FlyQuest take one of the most decisive games of this spring. Nexus falls, and FlyQuest win the 2-0.
FlyQuest just put C9 on notice. The game tomorrow just got that much more hype. These guys just blasted P1, and they are going to be looking to deal C9 their first loss tomorrow.